Don't do fucking ASMR today. You guys piss me the fuck off. Hey guys, welcome back to our second episode of Six Aside. We're finally back. Club soccer's back. The international break is done. And we're finally back to our second episode. Let's get our introductions around the table.
Danny. Arsenal.
Juan.
Thomas.
Gio. Chelsea.
And it's me, your host, Michael. Should we get right into our introduction of our new red card system?
Yeah, we should.
So we're implementing a new rule, which is the red card. You guys can show them and maybe red card some of your teammates. This is the red card system. So if there's ever a time that you're not happy with the opinion that your other podcast member is giving, you can red card your member and they will be silenced for 3 minutes.
Look
They
who's
won't be
late.
able to talk.
Look who's late.
Oh, and we're
fucking
another co-host,
late.
Georgie
Had
now.
to be
Hello.
the
Late to
Barca
the
fan.
podcast.
Look
George.
who's late.
And we're going to go straight into our La Liga review, which is Barcelona versus Athletic Club.
Yes, perfect timing.
Nope, you've been red carded, buddy.
So that's 3 minutes on the thing for being late, and
So-
another 3 for the red card.
We have Barca versus Atletico, which they play in Montjuic in Barcelona. They're playing 5th place Atletico. Barca's coming off a tough draw against Girona, I believe they played.
2-2.
No, Granada?
Granada.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And Barca's playing with Valde, Koundé, and Lewa still, so it's good. It should be a tough game. What do we think, guys?
Athletic Club or Atletico?
Athletic Club. Iñaki Williams, Nico Williams.
Oh,
Oh, the boys.
Iker Muniain. You know.
Unai Simon loves keeping clean sheet against Barca.
He does.
And
What do we think about
it'd be sick to hear like George's opinion on this. He probably said some stupid shit though.
Yeah. I honestly think it'll be a very tough game for Barcelona.
I think so too.
How are Bilbao
It
this season?
typically is.
It's in San Mamés
I don't
or?
even
No, it is in Barcelona.
Athletic Bilbao is just such a tough team always. Like it doesn't even
For
matter
everyone.
like how well they're doing. Like I don't know how well they're doing right now, but they're always tough, especially if it's away. But I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I do think Barca has like stomped
Is it
on
home?
them in the last games.
You can nod. Yeah, it's home. It's home.
Yeah, Barca has won the last 3 games against them, but you know it always seems to be a tough game.
Wait, but how's their form in La Liga right now?
Who, Barca's?
Uh-huh.
They tied their last one. You know they got a cheap win against the other team
Yeah,
before
from
trying
the
to put it
fake
up.
own goal.
Oh yeah, the fake
Like-
on goal.
against Sevilla. Yeah,
the
the
fake
Sergio
goal.
Ramos goal.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they beat Porto in Champions League.
Cheating, of course.
I'm so lost right now, but it's so much fun because George can talk.
None of us know anything about this Barcelona game, by the way. You can skip this part. We have no idea what we're talking about.
And then Atletico is coming off a 3-0 win, though, so that's pretty good for them. You know, against Almeria.
Do people call them Atletico or just Athletic Club?
I think Athletic. Sorry guys, I really don't know anything about this game. I don't really care about it.
Mid-table clash.
Yeah, I think that we should move on to our predictions though, and just, you know, just say who do we think will
What a shame.
will win.
3-0 Bilbao.
Juan?
Nah, I think Barca will get a win. Probably 3-1.
1-1.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Iñaki doblete. Hopefully, Barca probably score like Sergio Roberto or something like that. Weird. Gio?
I'm gonna go 1-0. Barca loses.
That's good.
Simple as that.
It depends if they're playing with 12 or 11. It's usually 12. If they play with 12, it's probably going to be 3-0
Well,
Barca.
2009.
Yeah.
Yeah. They play with 12. You know.
If it's anything like the Porto game, they're going to win.
Oh no,
For sure.
For sure. Win or draw. There's no way they'd let them lose.
For sure. How much time do we have left? Maybe we can keep on dragging on Barcelona.
20 seconds.
Nah, I think we should move on.
20 seconds?
Probably move.
I just really think that they'll lose somehow.
I think we should move on.
All right. Moving on to the better game of the weekend for La Liga, Real Madrid versus Sevilla.
Or he's gonna red card us.
We have, but you can't red card me, so. So we have Real Madrid versus Sevilla. They are gonna be playing in Sevilla in the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. Sevilla is currently in 14th place with 8 points. Ramos is back playing with Sevilla, but against Real Madrid, his old club, playing with his older club.
Wait, you can't red card if you've been red carded?
You cannot.
Oh my god. Alright, you guys can go.
We are quite upset.
Big George.
The news for today, Thomas, is that Arda Güler is actually back and he's finally being considered for the squad. Something else is that Nacho's ban was reduced to 2 games, so he will be in El
We
Clásico.
have a center back.
Let's get your thoughts on Real Madrid versus Sevilla.
I don't think Sevilla have been doing that hot.
No, they have not.
So I don't know if I don't see us struggling.
You guys got any injuries at the moment?
I think Alaba's back, which means we have 2 center backs, 2
Okay.
fit center backs.
Yeah, so right now we're just missing Militao and our goal.
Alaba
the
and
two
Rodriguez?
What about Nacho?
Yeah, Nacho's
on a red card.
Remember
Still?
the red card? They haven't
Oh,
played, bro.
true. He's been international.
And Mariano's injured as well, so he won't be able to play against his old club.
Oh.
Which is so sad.
Gee.
Bro, he would have scored against us.
What do you guys think about Sergio Ramos playing back against Madrid for the team that originally was signed from? Do you think that he'll have some nerves there or anything?
Bro, I think he'll be more motivated than ever.
Yeah.
If I know anything about how Sergio Ramos has been his whole career. I mean, I saw clips of what he was doing in the Barca game. It was honestly unfortunate from his point of view that he scored the own goal, but he really looked like he wanted to be there playing against Barca. So I'm sure he's up for it. He's going to be playing at home at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, and that crowd gets behind that team. I can
Yeah,
speak
pretty
from
crazy.
experience. So, yeah.
What happened there for you?
No, you
for
know,
United?
this and that. Danny will tell you in a week's time.
Oh, true.
Yeah, hopefully you guys get like a big demoralizing win for them. So when they get to Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever we play, they're like all down.
How silly
And
would
then
it
Saka
be
gives them
if
the hammer.
Sergio Ramos scores another own goal against Madrid? You think that's worse than scoring for Barca?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he gets memed for that one?
Or maybe he wouldn't even get
would-
memed. I feel like maybe he could be praised, like, oh, it's his old club.
Yeah, but he'd,
Agent Ramos.
Yeah.
he'd definitely be more upset.
I think he'd be more
think
motivated to play you guys and play Barca. 100%.
I think so.
Because the whole point of him leaving Madrid is that he was so old.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about his club, though. This guy captained Madrid for years. What was it, like almost a decade?
He also didn't leave
9
on like
years.
the best terms. He was, it was a whole ordeal with the 2-year contract versus the 1-year contract, and he wasn't getting the way
It was
that
a
he
clash of
wanted.
egos.
Yeah, so.
His ego against Florentino.
But yeah, I think the biggest question is like, can Real keep up their form, and especially Jude, can he keep on flying with Madrid? George, you're back.
I'm back, baby.
All right, sounds good, man.
You want to
Nice
give
to hear
you want to
your
give your
voice.
opinion?
You're holding on to something real tight.
What do you think,
No, I
Georgie?
just wanna hold
Since
it.
you haven't been able to speak, do you think Jude can keep up his form for Madrid?
I think so. Hopefully not, though, at all. Hopefully not, El Clasico's coming up. We have a lot of injuries. But he's looking dominant,
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Bro,
You think Jude, the best player in the world, can keep on going?
I said
I don't think he's the best player in the world.
I said at the beginning of the season, I was telling my cousin, and I'm pretty sure it's not the first time I say this here. I told him that this is not sustainable, bro. No way a midfielder's gonna be your top scorer and you're gonna get away with it every game. But I've been proven wrong game after game since the beginning of the season, so I'm a little reluctant to kind of say he's not gonna do it again.
You know
that's how
what's
I feel at the
crazy?
moment.
Most goals he ever got in Bundesliga one season was 8.
Yeah.
Last season. And he's already on 8
He's already there.
in 8 games.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So he's done.
Farmers League
What do you
question?
Already.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
peaked.
I think just that stat tells you, like,
But it's funny because that's in a
he's
weaker
not a
league.
goal scorer. Simple as that. Like,
But 10 goals already this season.
right. Like,
Something
just,
else.
he's just on a roll right now. Like, obviously, like,
Is
he
that
has
not
the team
a-
to back him up as well in that
Wait,
situation.
is that not a praise to Ancelotti though? To have
Yeah.
he saw the midfield capabilities, he saw all the options he has in the midfield, and he decided to put him as the 10 behind 2 forwards.
Right.
They weren't doing that at Dortmund. He was playing as an 8. So is that not like, does Ancelotti not deserve some praise for seeing that in him and putting him
course
up
he
there?
does.
True, because Bellingham never plays as a 10.
Never plays as a
Even
10,
for
yeah.
England, he's an 8 next
Only
to Henderson.
only now are like English people talking about, oh, this guy could be playing as a 10. But everybody always said it's a double pivot with Bellingham and Rice. So
And Henderson.
God, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I,
don't
think,
even- but
I
like-
think that's what was most shocking to me. That I obviously no one really watches the Bundesliga, and you kind of just follow what's happening on social media with them.
Whoa. People watch the Bundesliga. It's okay. It's okay if you watch the Bundesliga.
But from what my understanding of Bellingham was that he was a straight box-to-box midfielder, and that's all he kind of just did.
that is what he was.
He was a young box-to-box, and he was flying, and he was kind of what Valverde was doing at Madrid. So I wasn't expecting for him to.
Yeah, now he's
be
almost
playing
like a
the
false
10 role.
nine at moments.
This is the first time he's been put in that role. That's what I mean. That nobody thought about that because he wasn't playing there. He's never played in that position before.
Ancelotti hit him with the
No, I agree.
Hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm excited to watch Arda Güler play.
I want to see him play.
You think he'll start?
Bro. No.
No, I don't think he'll start.
Bro, I was getting
You
notifications.
think with Arda they might go back to a 4-3-3?
Maybe,
If he gives Ancelotti something to think about.
I think so.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna come in and start anyway.
I don't think he'll start at any point in the season.
Really?
I don't think he'll find that first team role. Just
How much have you seen of him?
How old is he? Like 12 or 14?
How much have I seen of him?
Yeah.
He looks dumb young.
Like maybe like highlight reels or.
Realistically, I've only seen highlights of him.
From training.
And in training,
Bro, he's nasty though.
Okay.
Like,
He's
training
nasty.
clips are
and then
insane.
Nah, I saw some Rob Holding training clips, and that doesn't mean shit.
I wasn't fortunate enough to see him in Orlando because that's right when he had gotten hurt, and is when they were expecting to play him because it was the last
Preseason.
game of the preseason. But according to people that have watched him, he won the league with Fenerbahce, if I'm not wrong. And they're saying that he's a young Ozo, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, the reason I asked was.
Hopefully, he follows the same track.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Well, if you hadn't watched enough, you probably won't know, but like. He'll probably be favorite over Brahim now. Coming back.
I don't know, bro. He plays really good. when
Brahim
he-
plays well off the
when he,
bench.
like, gets
I've
subbed
never
in,
seen him
he
do
plays
put
really
a
good.
foot wrong when he comes in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And you guys used to hate him.
Right, yeah.
But what's weird to me is that like Brahim and Rodrigo, they're like playing for who wants to play on the bench more. Because like
Because they're not.
Rodrigo starts a game and he just doesn't perform, but he comes off the bench and bangs goals in, and Brahim is kind
Vice
of on the
versa.
same boat.
Yeah, like the shirt is just up for grabs, so maybe Arda can take it.
Hopefully.
You know, you play the 18-year-old and you bring in a more veteran player to the game. I think that's the preview for La Liga. We have some very exciting games, Barca versus Atletico. What do we think? Predictions for?
Sorry, Eddie.
Wait, El Clasico's the weekend after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the table looking like now?
3 points ahead, no, you guys?
Yeah, we are 3 points ahead right now.
Ahead of who?
Oh, Barcelona.
Ahead of Girona.
Oh, because you don't know your second.
We're third.
Well, we're 2 points ahead of Girona and 3 points ahead of Barca.
You're third in a two
yes.
team league.
Coming in, important.
So
Very important.
what is good for us is that luckily we do have a little bit of a buffer, right? If we win next weekend and Barca wins next weekend, we could potentially lose El Clasico, which you know what.
You don't want to do that though.
Obviously, you don't want to do it. 'cause then
Where's the Clasico?
That's
at
even
Barca
though
in
even though
Montjuic,
losing will put
Barcelona.
you in
Oh, you're training
in
right.
like equal points.
I wouldn't call it that.
Even though it puts you in equal
second
points, losing a Clásico always turns out to be, for either team, always turns
Yeah,
out to be
it's-
a momentum shifter.
It's decisive.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna be the 11th game of the season, so right on the flip, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, some exciting games. What are our predictions, Gio? Real Madrid Sevilla?
3-1 Real Madrid.
2-0 Sevilla.
I'm gonna go for 2-0 Madrid. I think Bellingham gets on the score sheet as well again.
2-1 we concede for sure.
Go 1-1.
2-0 Madrid.
Very diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. We concede for sure.
3-0 Sevilla.
A lot of
I like
differentials.
that. That sounds like a good
We
shot.
concede Ramos header.
I just think
Mark
that
it, bro.
90th minute.
Own goal though.
And he hits a swoo.
I can guarantee that George's will be wrong.
We'll see about that.
All right, we'll see.
We'll see.
Mine will be right for Atletico Barca though.
I doubt that's going to be right, sir.
Iñaki's for sure scoring against you guys. For sure. He might hit the
He's not
group.
the
You want to give your prediction for the game? Your score
Can we go back to
prediction.
it?
Your
No,
score
just
prediction.
your score
We'll
prediction.
go back.
Just your score prediction.
I feel like
truly recommend that you should
1
just
or
give your
2-0 Barca. No scoring, but you know, I think we're gonna get the win at the end.
Okay.
Who scores?
Draw feed.
Oh my God. George has been red carded 3
You
times.
already do that already? You can't do it.
No.
Wait, did you do it?
It was
I've
me,
done it
Danny.
once. Done it in Thomas.
This
George
was
has
highly
been red
regrettable.
carded 3 times now.
That means you're
Start the
disqualified from the
32.
podcast.
Yeah, that should automatically be.
So there's a new
disqualification,
opening on the podcast. You guys can leave a comment down below.
If you support Barca,
Send in your resume.
Please send in your resumes. We're taking in a new co-host for George's spot. Preferably non-Barca fan. Maybe a Liverpool fan. Who knows?
Yeah.
A City fan to
Yeah.
give Juan some competition.
We need some more diversity.
You know, Yeah.
Yeah, because Arsenal's too small to
Oh.
be competition.
We'll keep George on
Can't
table.
hear, I can't hear you from the mid-table, boy. Anyways.
Good way to move on into mid-table, right?
True.
We move on into last place of middle of the league, Manchester United. They have a game against Sheffield United in Sheffield.
Negation battle.
They play against last place Sheffield. United coming off a huge comeback with 2 goals from McSauce.
Damn.
And United is in 10th place. Now Sheffield have 1 point, boys. But I'm gonna give my early prediction. They will be picking up another point in this weekend's game.
Point or 3 points?
Juan, what are your thoughts?
Wait, where is it?
In Sheffield.
Oof, never mind.
I will win.
Those are your thoughts on the game?
Simple as that. Quote it. Clip it.
2-1.
Oh, you're
Clip it.
conceding?
Track clip.
Oh yeah, we're competing. We're conceding.
Nana Howler?
Yeah, you can always count on one of those. 100% we're conceding.
1 or 2-0 United were probably not the best.
Oh, we're going straight into predictions here. We're not gonna discuss the game a little bit.
This is how we're discussing.
I mean, depends what you want to talk about. I mean, we can for sure say Onana
I mean-
will concede some type of stupid goal, unless he decides to put his gloves on
Yeah.
that day.
What's your backline right now? What do you have back?
Bro, as of now, it's the same backline that played against
So it's Lindelof, Evans, Maguire,
Against
and
Brentford.
Dallet.
yeah.
Do you think?
But why aren't you guys playing the new
Lindelof,
left back you
Evans.
guys got? He get loaned.
Reguilon, he got injured too. I think he might be back. So if he's back, then I would say the best case scenario is Reguilon is back. So Maguire, Lindelof, Dallo, Casemiro. Actually,
Maguire over Evans.
Casemiro, Amrabat, Bruno, Anthony, Højlund, Rashford. That's what I think he'll go for. That's not what I would want, but I think that's what he would go for if those people are fit.
You think that? So obviously McTominay gave you guys that big win in the last league game, with scoring the 2 goals, coming off the bench late in the game. And
Maguire assist.
No, yeah, actually, I completely forgot about that because
And then-
I had that in the back of my mind.
McTominay also had a very good international break, playing very well for Scotland.
Yeah, but
scoring
he's been
some
playing well for
goals.
Scotland for like the past.
Do you think
Yeah.
that he earns his start?
Over
I
who?
think everybody loves hyping him up as soon as he does something great, especially when he goes on international duty. But I do think he'll start him because he usually starts him because everybody hypes him up when he goes on international break,
Mhm.
and then he just comes back and we see the same old shit.
McTominay.
Maybe
Yes.
a striker.
Yeah, but there's no Fred next to him now.
I was about to bring that up. There
No
is
more
no
Fred. It's
next
just
to him.
Mac.
There hasn't been Fred next to him for a while though.
There's no one to make him look bad.
Exactly.
Himself.
That's what I'm saying. There's nobody else. There hasn't been anybody else to blame since the beginning of the season. And I mean, he saved us against Brentford, but
Could have had 3.
he could have had 3.
Should have had 3.
But I mean, let's see. Hopefully.
Do we have any updates on Sancho?
No, God, that guy's irrelevant.
Anthony, he's back, right? He played.
Yeah,
last
Anthony.
game.
Anthony's been training and he's
Anthony's
back, so
back.
he should be in contention to start.
Sheesh.
Oh, Casemiro will still be out for the next game as well.
Oh, that's right. He picked up an injury,
Yeah.
an ankle injury with Brazil.
He's
Yeah.
on the injury list at least here.
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah.
McTominay
He picked up an
and
ankle. He came out in the 79th minute with
And
an injury.
Licha as well on here. He's
Oh
on
yeah,
the
Leach is
injury
out.
list.
He got a surgery
Oh,
right
really?
before the international break. Yeah, he got another surgery in his metatarsal,
Oh wow.
Where's the
So-
metatarsal?
the small toe.
Small toe.
Yeah, small bone in your toe, your toes.
But yeah, I think it'll still be an interesting game. I mean, United is they got their win,
Bro,
but
yeah. I mean,
they're not in perfect form yet.
no.
You know?
But if they can pick up 3 points against the one team we all know is getting relegated. I mean, everybody thought it was Luton, and suddenly they have 4 points. Sheffield have 1. If we can pick up 3 against them,
that came up are going down.
that's what it always seems like. But I feel like
Sheffield
No,
was the
but this
team-
season especially.
Sheffield was the one that came up last season, or no?
yeah, actually.
Yeah, Sheffield,
Sheffield,
Burnley,
Luton.
and Luton. Luton looked terrible. Burnley, I thought were going to be different because they looked different in the championship, and so did Fulham. And Fulham came in and
I
finished.
feel like
mid-table.
they've been a little humble though, because Company tried coming up with this. They're playing well,
They're playing good in the championship.
but they haven't. They're trying to play too expansive up against teams that have way better players than them, and that's where they're getting caught out. Because I don't think they're necessarily bad. Like they have good ideas, they just don't have the players to do that type of game right now.
Danny, should we get your predictions for Manchester United versus Sheffield this weekend?
Like 1-0 United probably.
With Tommy.
But probably not a good performance. Right?
You can probably count on
Probably a
that.
scrappy win.
I would hope.
Does Sheffield score?
I don't think so. How many have they scored this season? Like 1?
6 goals.
You know what? That's
Conceded
actually, I actually
22.
don't know how the. Something I was wondering is.
22 goals.
22?
They've conceded, yeah.
We probably conceded close to that.
They're negative 16. You guys are negative 3.
How many have we conceded though?
12.
Yeah, look at that.
And Chelsea?
In table form.
We haven't conceded
We're
that
going to
much.
jump into that one in a second.
But I think with the. Actually, I'm wondering how the sell news will affect the team. I know they probably don't. Maybe they do. I don't know if you do you pay attention to who the owners are when you're an employer for a company. I don't know, but definitely around the fan base right now, it's kind of toxic in the sense that people are feeling negative about United as a club because of what happened with the ownership situation. So I'm interested to see if that would propagate to the players or not.
Do you want to give us a little bit of a summary of what's been going on?
Basically, Qatar they've completely pulled out of like.
Well, no, they said that they left their bid, but they're not negotiating anymore, is what I read.
No, they pulled out their bid, as in like it's not valid anymore. Like they don't want to speak to.
Like it's done.
Yeah,
Bridge is burned.
which I think it's probably just clever by them, because if they do that, I think you only do that when you know you're gonna lose anyway. So they probably just pulled out before they told them we're not taking your bid, type of thing. Because rumors had already come out that they had accepted the 25% by Sir Jim Ratcliffe. If you guys don't know Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's supposedly a boyhood United fan that had a season ticket for Chelsea, that tried buying Chelsea, that tried buying Barca. So everybody's really skeptical about that as well. Because if he's a boyhood United fan, why are you trying to buy Chelsea? Why are you trying to buy Barca? And then he's ended up with 25%, which is what nobody wanted. Everybody wanted a full sale of the club. Because that means the Glazers stay. So we'll see. We'll see.
Does Qatar pulling out, do you think that also pulls out Bex out of the picture? Or?
I think so, because I think everybody got the feeling that every time he spoke, it was referring to Qatar. Like, it looked like that's what he was hinting to when he said, like, who the ideal owner would be. And then he wouldn't say Qatar, but he would say everybody wants a full takeover.
Mm-hmm.
And the only full takeover was Qatar. So put 2 and 2 together. I think, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but you never know with these things. Like, I remember like 3 years ago when the Spotify guy wanted to buy Arsenal and he had Thierry Henry, he had Bergkamp, he had like a bunch of legends on his side, and then here we are like 3 years later and they turned it around.
Spotify owns Barca now.
Yeah, but the
Big L, boy.
yeah, the Cronkies on the Glazers are different though. It's not the same. These people have been doing this since 2005.
Everyone does that.
Hosting weddings.
I mean, we've been doing it for a while.
Killing people in
They've
the
been doing it for a while
stadium.
too. Also.
Barca's ass.
Didn't they build the Emirates?
I think, but that's why they didn't invest.
Oh yeah, because they had to pay off the Emirates.
Yeah, why haven't the Glazers? Not that they haven't invested. It's never been about the investment. But it's been about the decision making. They just haven't been making the right decisions, and they don't hold people accountable because people make shitty decisions and they stay in a job. So
let's get your prediction for
Like the refs.
United Sheffield.
bro,
I'm excited for the next topic.
reluctantly, I'm gonna say we're gonna win. I don't know how much we'll win by.
Do you guys concede?
3-2-1. Yes, we'll concede.
Thomas?
3-2 maybe.
3-3.
Jesus.
I hope so.
I'm
Dominic
going.
hat-trick.
Fuck you.
I'm going for. I think Sheffield will pick up points, but I'm gonna go for a 1-1. Just because it's in Sheffield, why not? George?
I say 1-0 United.
Gio?
That's great. Hopefully.
I will honestly say 2-0 United. I think it's gonna happen. I believe in you. Even
But
though
I still have hope that I'm gonna see a Goldbridge reacts. Sheffield 4, United 1, something like that.
Oh God.
I really hope so.
Oh God.
Well, we'll see what we
Some good content.
if our predictions are right.
Those clips are so funny.
So moving on to what I think is gonna be my favorite game of the weekend. We have our face-to-face setup just for this topic today. We have Arsenal versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Arsenal tied for first place. What? just happened.
He was about to put it up.
This guy was in a red me, man.
Oh wow! So George gets his fourth card of the episode.
Bro, this guy's like out for the season or something. It's like a one podcast.
He's basically on a 30-game ban now at this point. But I'm gonna continue with our intro so you can get this face-to-face going. So we go back at Stamford Bridge. We got.
That's our training ground, boy.
We got the team that's tied for first place right now. Tied for first place against Tottenham. And we got the first place in the bottom half of the table, Chelsea.
2 first places.
Quick fun facts.
2-1
Arsenal
now.
have won the last 4 games against Chelsea, whether at home or away.
That's fine.
But one thing that Arsenal is
We're like
missing
goldfish.
is their golden boy, Bukayo Saka.
He's back.
He's still on the injury list for now. So we'll see.
That's Arteta mind.
Is he gonna be
games.
back?
He's gonna be back.
So I think we get this face-to-face going. Gio, let's get your thoughts. Danny, feel free to interrupt.
Well,
I will.
like I said, last podcast, I'm not a delusional Chelsea fan.
Bro, this never. When something starts like this,
my
it's never good.
prediction last game or 2 games ago was pretty close.
5-0, you said.
Yeah.
And Mudryk hat-trick,
It
you
was
said.
4-1.
Yeah.
Mudryk hat-trick.
Okay, maybe that was a bit extreme, but
was a
clip
little
that shit. You
delusional.
see that? The thing got 1,000 views on TikTok. Talk to me. But I really think this is a winnable game. I really do. I don't think you're that crazy to beat.
No, we're not that. Just no one's done it yet.
No.
No, it's
Here's
not,
the
it's
thing.
not crazy.
I would say we would get absolutely
They
demolished
do the lines wrong.
by you 2 weeks ago. But I think it's starting to come together at Chelsea Football Club now.
What's starting to come together? What do you guys? Like
just playing-
what new level
We're
have you
playing
reached?
together
that-
as a team. We're creating more chances, which we throughout the whole entire game. It used to just be in the first 25 minutes around. The only thing is the Sassy just got injured. That's not good. I'm not sure who's gonna start center back then.
Probably one of your other 90 players.
No, probably Cole actually.
Grandpa,
He's
maybe?
natural center back. What?
Is Thiago Silva gonna start?
Colwell and his dad.
No, Silva's. What do you mean center back?
Yeah, he started.
Yeah, Colwell with his dad.
Yeah, Colwell.
With his dad, yeah.
And
All right, let's go over your team. Who are you gonna be your center backs?
Colwell and Silva. Probably.
Trash.
How do you mean trash? Cole just brought to the national team.
Oh,
It's nasty,
the
bro.
national team. Who's your left back? Trash.
Still can bench Maguire though.
Would it be Gusto? I think it'd be Gusto.
Exactly. Who's your right back?
Reece James.
Wait, Chilwell's
No,
not.
he's out.
Chilwell's
He's
injured.
injured.
I heard that he was coming back. I saw a meme about it.
He isn't on the injury
don't
list,
think so.
surprisingly.
He's not. He's not.
No.
Oh, my natural captain's back too. What's up? Hopefully he doesn't get injured though. That'd be bad.
Oh no, he's there. But doubtful.
Yeah, but I think there's like
No, he's like on a
the
day-to-day
Saucy's
right now.
doubtful as well though.
That's Reese.
He is also doubtful, yeah. Reece James is doubtful.
He's always doubtful.
Then
Doubtful for just like.
what can I say?
He's
My-
the best right back in
Saka's on a
England,
few
but he
days.
plays
That's
5
what
games
his
a
injury
season.
says on here.
Nah,
One of
he's
the
in a-
best midfield trio we got: Caicedo, Enzo,
Come on, don't
and
say
Gallagher.
that.
Come on, come on.
My God.
Why are you guys laughing?
No.
Just wait till we destroy Real Madrid.
No,
Oh my
Next
God.
Champions League.
Caicedo actually had a great international break.
I actually didn't watch it.
It's not over
You
officially.
think Chelsea are
but-
gonna get top 5 in the league?
No comment. For
Say
now.
it.
And what do you say next Champions League?
No comment.
So
After this game, I will predict that.
I just want to move it on to the other side of the table. You know, I think he has a little more right to talk right now about the game. Danny, what are your thoughts on,
What do you
on
mean?
the
I have
game?
every other right too. My game as well.
You're mid of the table, but
I don't think it's gonna be an easy game by any
Okay.
means, but I do think
scared.
we'll have like we're gonna play our game where we're gonna push him back. We'll probably have like 60% possession, 65, and like we'll be pushing him and kicking him, and Saka and Havertz goal 2-0.
Wow, Havertz.
That's your prediction, Havertz.
Havertz
If
at the
there's
bridge?
any game for this guy to score, it's this weekend.
Are you saying this because of how Gio feels about Havertz, or are you just saying it because that's how you
The moment.
about the moment?
I mean, it's kind of hard to call any 11 player to score, but I think if someone's like really like today, like this is their day, I think it's Havertz. And I think if we play him as striker, he'll grab a goal.
Havertz on goal.
I just don't know. If we play him at the 8, how we've been playing him,
Mhm.
it's looking doubtful.
Who's most likely to be your front three against them if Saka's available?
The thing is that since Party just got back, I'm hoping we play Party, Rodri, Odegaard midfield, and we play Havertz, Saka, and Martinelli.
Okay.
That would be my.
Who are
my
you guys
team.
playing
Up front? I don't know.
Sterling.
Who knows?
gotta
It's probably gonna
there,
be
bro.
Sterling,
Madueke,
Palmer,
Jackson,
and
Sterling,
Jackson.
and Kunku.
I don't like Sterling on Ben White, though.
Palmer. Mudrik.
Sterling was nasty.
Yeah, no,
last game.
it's gonna be Sterling, Jackson, Palmer probably.
So
So
They
we
had a
just have
good
to worry about
performance.
their left wing. The other side will do what they do.
Bro, Cole Palmer's nasty, man.
You know, super nasty, man.
Wait, who is your left back?
It depends. It might be Tomiyasu, or sometimes we play.
If it's
I mean,
Zinchenko.
it's probably gonna be Zinchenko, but sometimes we play Tomi there.
The last time.
If Arsenal are gonna play expansive, sorry, Michael.
No
if
worries.
Arsenal are gonna play expansive, they'll play Zinchenko, which means you have a chance on the left side. 'Cause I don't think he's a great defender.
True.
I really do think it's gonna be a very good game, though.
I think
Like,
so too.
It's gonna be close.
I mean,
I think it's gonna be like the last 2 times we played you, where we just said like, "Here's our balls, put in your mouth, and shut the fuck up."
Yeah, but last 2 times we played us, we were all over the fucking place.
And now you're right here. You're right here, as you can see in the table.
One
No,
thing
no,
I say is that the
but-
first 15 minutes are very important, because I mean that's probably gonna be the hardest time. I think that will be the hardest time for Arsenal, the first like 10-15 minutes, because the stadium will still be believing by then.
yeah.
If Arsenal get an early goal, like I think they'll take the game away. But if Chelsea can use those first 15 minutes to have something positive, the crowd is gonna be crazy.
I just don't think this Chelsea team is up for it. Like I think like they haven't been playing together long enough for like they haven't played anyone big yet. Like
Lack
I think
of
they're
experience.
gonna shit themselves.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
got
I think that's
confident with
honestly
the.
been good for us. We always do better against better teams. So we play at somewhere at their level. We usually concede more against a lower team somehow.
Yeah, I think it's something that you can't discard, right? Like, it's at the end of the day, it's still a big name club against another big name club. Anything could happen, right? That like, no matter the form or whatever is happening.
Oh yeah, but that's like every single game ever.
right
In the
but,
Prem, especially.
But now you've got like there's history between these people, right? Like,
Yeah, there's always, I know. I really like 2 weeks ago. I would not be as confident going into this game, but now I am.
But because you beat last place Burnley, now you're like, okay,
No, but it's
we can
you,
do it, guys.
You can tell from 2 weeks ago, like we didn't look like a team whatsoever. Nobody knew like what each other's names were on the field.
Even the
Now
coach.
something's fucking changed.
Yeah, Caicedo's actually finally stepping into like,
Yeah,
the
no,
form
but
he
when
was at
when he
before
first
he.
came in. It was just a very bad start. He's a little boy. He's growing.
Yeah,
The
that's
whole
usually what
team is little
happens.
boys.
That's usually what
And they're
happens
growing
when you play.
very quickly. Oh my god.
That's what happens when you pay a record fee for a
I wonder what the average-
15-year-old.
Exactly. But that's Todd Bowley's fault. That's not Caicedo's fault.
That's what I said about Anthony, but everybody still calls him a flop.
Probably legal.
I mean, they are flops. It's just not their fault.
Oh, okay. There we
I-
go.
But that's like
I don't-
everything, like,
I
they
don't
are
think
flop.
Caicedo is definitely not a flop. He will grow into a
That's
great
his
player.
first season.
He will.
Wow.
No doubt.
Is
about
Havertz a flop?
it. On Chelsea or Arsenal?
Oh wow.
I think so.
Chelsea's
That
the
guy.
youngest team.
Season just
But you need more
started.
time as well. I'm saying Caicedo won't be a flop. He could still be a flop right now, but it's too early to tell. Same with Havertz. We have to see until the end of the season or later. But currently, I would say he's a flop right now.
Because he did bad on Chelsea,
No, because he's not.
which
really,
historically
he's
has
not-
the worst.
He's
number
not
nines.
performing.
But
Actually,
he has
not
more
performing.
goals and
He's
assists than
performing.
anyone in your midfield
Okay,
as a midfielder.
and
So what's he doing that's not good? But now your team is like doing so good right now. But Enzo's on 0-0. Caicedo's on 0-0. Does Gallagher have any stats?
okay. Well, first of all,
Your
all
whole
three of
team's
those,
008.
all three of those players aren't goal scorers. Simple as that. Like, they don't take shots.
No one in your team's a goal scorer then.
What do you mean? We got Sterling.
Exactly.
Jackson,
This is what I'm saying.
Now Palmer. We're crazy.
Your top goal scorer this season has 3 goals.
Who was it?
Sterling.
Yeah.
In us?
Yeah.
I don't even think we have anyone with
Well, we just started to get good, so yeah, that makes sense.
Your top goal scorer this
Oh, it's Saka.
season
Saka has 3.
has 4 goals.
Who?
Odegaard has 3.
Saka has 4?
Saka has 4, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Actually-
if Sterling has a good game, I think it's.
I
it's
think,
very
yeah, if Sterling has a good game, it'll only be like 4-1. I think so.
Oh my god.
It's just that, what the hell is Nico Jensen going to do against Saliba?
I don't know,
He's
we'll
going to
see.
get 8 out, boy.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, Nicholas. No.
So we're doing a
Nicholas
bet.
Jackson's a dog, though.
Loser does a
He'll
punishment.
get in there.
Loser does punishment.
What's the bet? Let's put it out there.
Wear whatever we want next podcast.
I can bring whatever I want to bring, and you have to wear it,
Yep.
no matter what.
Same with
So
Wait, what if it's a tie?
We get
bets.
We all did.
we all do something because both of your teams are trash.
Yeah, if it's a tie, because you were confident you're gonna win. You're confident you're gonna win.
So you guys,
So we're
you guys
predicting a
collectively
tie.
tell both
Yeah.
of us what to wear.
Correct. So we got our first bet of the podcast for the Arsenal versus Chelsea game. Winner gets to choose the loser's attire for the next episode's podcast.
It can be anything. We live in Miami. It's hot as fuck. You can make him wear 1,000 jackets.
And in case of a draw, the rest of the co-hosts will pick their attires for the two of them. This will be interesting, boys.
Sounds good.
This will be interesting.
like
And
it.
next
I like it.
podcast is gonna be outside.
I can confirm it is not going to be outside.
So I think now that we got our bet in place, we should close off with some predictions. George, you haven't had much talking time, so
I've been
Michael.
quiet this episode.
let's
Let's not do that.
let's start off with you. What is your prediction?
I say 1-0, but it could go either way.
You have to pick one.
Nice.
1-0 who?
I'm gonna go with Chelsea.
This is what you've been
Thank
ready for.
God.
Come on, give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Thank God.
Gio,
This
prediction?
this guy rooted for City too.
Oh God, the delusional Chelsea fan.
I think it is going to. If we get a goal first, then it's 2-0. Actually, no, 2-1, 2-1. I think they'll come back and score. But if they concede first,
If you concede.
then still 2-1 Chelsea.
Okay.
Juan,
I think it'll be a 2-0 draw.
2.
2-2 draw.
Oh, 2-2 draw.
Chelsea gonna score 2?
At home, I think so. They're
From
in
where?
good. They're in good goal scoring form in the past 2 games, so I think they could do that.
Thomas?
Interesting.
3-3.
Second 3-3.
Shit defense everywhere.
Bro,
They just came back from international break. They're all over the place.
One set to hit, right? You said 3-3 for United Sheffield.
I want nasty games this weekend.
Sheffield
Thomas wants
3.
goals. He wants blood.
Chelsea scoring 3?
They've been in good goal scoring form, bro.
One game.
2.
How many did you score the game before that?
2.
3-3.
We have Burnley.
Burnley was 5-1. No?
No, 4-1.
4-1.
Oh, 4-1.
And the game before that was 2-0.
Oh yeah.
How is that nasty goal scoring form? We scored 2 goals almost every game.
I'm saying goal scoring from because of where they came from. They were playing like a team. That's why.
And he sounded
It was
hurt
one
by our
game.
predictions, bro.
Bro, there was a
I'm hurt.
dramatic increase of
I think that's
performance
it.
from the last 2 games to the most recent games.
What? What? What
There's
did
a
you say?
dramatic increase in performance from the games, this past games.
Yeah, but just because you do like this one off game, you finally do good doesn't mean
But
you guys
we also
changed.
we're going.
I don't know,
to
like in your head,
we're
you
going
guys
into this
changed. You guys
game
went
with
through this thing.
confidence.
You did
know how
change.
much that means.
The team last week,
and
I
in the
was like, dude,
stadium, bro. Just wait.
Troy, shut up.
Danny, what's your prediction for the game? Well, actually, I'll give mine first.
I already said it. 2-0.
Oh, you said 2-0? Weren't you just saying that you guys score so many more goals than that? Did you not just mention that?
Like
Huh?
at the
That you
mid-table
guys have
club.
been scoring more than 2 goals a game.
I said that we score 2 goals like almost every game,
Oh, I see.
but I don't say we're in nasty goal scoring form.
Yeah. My prediction is actually 3-1 to Arsenal.
First of all, I didn't say we were a nasty goal scoring from. Juan said that. Just like to point that out.
Well, Juan doesn't know much about scoring goals, so. Well, I think that's it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you.
We got.
There you go.
Wait. Unrelated question.
Thank you, guys.
Your thoughts on Hazard's retirement? Because he was like such a legendary player for you.
And you?
I mean, I get why he retired.
Yeah.
You didn't get any offers, man.
You know, it's
You think he
sad.
deserved an
so
offer?
sad.
It's okay. 'cause
From the MLS for sure.
I will definitely
I-
just enjoy his most
Would he make
greatest moments.
Would he
You
make
guys?
a
Not so
Premier League 11?
What?
Would he make a all-time Premier League 11?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
Who is contending with him in the left winger?
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, Henry.
No, Henry would probably be a striker.
I think he's definitely up there.
I think he gets
Like,
into
he's
there.
definitely
maybe
talked
out of
about.
position.
Like, you have to talk about it.
I'm
I
definitely.
mean,
putting-
actually, Ronaldo in the Prem, his best time was at the right wing.
There you go.
Hazard left wing.
I think he
Sanchez?
definitely takes it. Haaland? Question mark.
No, I actually think
Chill.
he was great for Chelsea.
Yeah, it was.
He really
great
was
for
nasty.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
He was so good at Madrid too.
It was so sad
Like,
seeing that, bro.
Bro, he made our hospital work, man. It was
Bro, he
actually
absorbed all
impressive.
the injuries, bro.
Yeah.
And the food.
And
Hey, man's got a nice butt though.
Hey,
He does have a nice butt.
Looking like George.
Oh, okay.
Ladies.
3 C's, baby.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to put his Instagram in this podcast description.
description.
JB Loeb, GB Loeb.
Is it GB Lope or GP Lopez?
He's got the waves going.
George EBO.
Honestly,
There you
I'm
go.
not trying to put it out there, but you know.
You say BBC? What?
Yeah, you just click on
Never.
this.
unfortunately, the first red flag is from his attire. You know.
8 inches.
Okay. Moving on.
8 inches of rainfall, that's what he was saying.
Hey guys, it's Thomas. Thank you for watching.